Andisiwe, I do want to move on to this issue of foreign relationships. South Africa has always tried since the Mandela days to play all the sides. We are non-aligned. We are friends with Saudi Arabia and with America, with China, and with the EU. The ICJ case, the fact that we went to the International Court of Justice against Israel, who is a big ally of the United States, was of the democratic government and is of the Republican-led government. Do you think in hindsight, looking back, that South Africa has maybe bitten off too much in terms of foreign policy and that we kind of maybe infringed on our non-aligned stance and that we made life a bit harder for ourselves by going that route?
I think we did. But then again, I think it was always to be expected because the ANC, which was governing South Africa at the time we went to the ICJ, has this historic tension with Israel, which goes back to the days of apartheid, has this historic relationship with the Palestinians. And it wasn't a surprise that they took that line, but I think, yes, it was quite a big step. And I think now we are paying for those decisions. So it's a difficult one. I mean, they had to make a standpoint because they believe in what they were pushing for.
And we won. We won the case.
We won, yeah. We won maybe round one and round two of the case. Yeah. So, but I think we are paying for that.
Carol, can you see us walking back on that matter if that would?
No. You know, this is the problem with what is happening, is that South Africa cannot walk back on something like that. You know, it can't walk back on the Palestinian people. That I think is not something that can be done within our sort of society. So I don't see that as being possible. And also the emphasis on race-based redress. And the kind of comments coming out of Washington that, you know, these policies are outdated and you should move on and get with the rest of the world. You know, the principle of redress, I think we can all discuss the implementation and the instances where it's actually been counterproductive because it has been anti-growth. And surely we should be at a point now where we're saying, look, we need to grow if we're going to save this economy. But to deny the principle of redress and say we're no longer interested in redress after 300 years of colonialism and the kind of colonialism we had, I think is not doable. So that's the problem we're in. You know, they're making actually an impossible demand on us.